Poindexter's a pedophile? Timothy Busfield faces a new charge of groping a 16-year-old actress as prosecutors attempt to keep him in jail. Oh. Wait, do I know this person?
Yeah, he was in 30-something. He was in The West Wing. He was also in a little movie called Revenge of the Nerds.
Wait, is that Poindexter?
It's Poindexter.
Poindexter's a pedophile?
Pedophile.
No!
Pedophile Poind.
Oh!
Yep.
God, that's terrible.
They're saying he's a child predator who poses a danger to any child who gets near him. It's awful, and we'll just leave it at that because there's child sex crimes here. But this fucking guy,
wow.
I read more on it. I'm like, you got to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. We can't just prosecute people based on allegations.
But this is not that.
It was physically inappropriate. He said he didn't really know these kids, but he admitted he tickled and touched them. What? You don't know them, but you're tickling them?
I think there was a time like 70 years ago that you could have thought it was playful, but it wasn't sexual. But you cannot do that.
But you don't do any tickling.
Wow.
Behind that, I guess he arranged the filming so that he'd have access to these kids. It was like a grueling schedule so he could be alone with them. This guy is a piece of shit.
Well, that is weird that these kids were ever alone with anybody on set.
They shouldn't be.
They absolutely.
There are a lot of laws that say
so.
they're not allowed to, but then they get around them because you say, well, we got to film at 4 a.m. because that's when I get all tickly.
That's when I get tickly.
His wife, Melissa Gilbert, also sent gifts, participated in the grooming allegedly. Another victim's father, his name is Colin Swift. He reported to law enforcement on January 13th that Timothy Busfield allegedly had sexually abused Colin Swift's daughter several years ago in Sacramento. He said while auditioning for Timothy at B Street Theater, the 16-year-old reported that Timothy Busfield kissed her and put his hands down her pants. And then Timothy Busfield allegedly, quote unquote, begged the family to not report to law enforcement if he received therapy. And her dad, Colin Swift, being a therapist himself, thought at the time that was the best thing to do. This guy's a fucking
He's an
idiot too.
He should have been like, sure, I won't call the cops, but I'm going to cut off your balls.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm a therapist. So actually,
oh man,
I'm an academic.
We don't need police involved.
Yeah. Yeah. You put your hand down my 16-year-old daughter's pants, but I'm going to let this slide because I'm a therapist.
See, here's the thing about scumbags. They will say anything to get out of trouble.
Yeah.
And that's all you got to know.
And fucking morons should be relieved of their parenting duties.
Yes.
This has been happening for years. Decades.
Another one of those, like, there was enough info.
Decades.
This guy should have been in jail a long time
and they
ago.
just let him out and they let him keep going because Hollywood is a disgusting cesspool. Poindexter, you're a bad person. You deserve to be in a meat grinder. Fucking Melissa Gilbert, fucking Little House on the Prairie. Burn that fucking Little House to the ground.